Hello, everyone. Welcome to day four of 365 days, 365 books, and 365 leaders. And today I have a fantastic book to share with you. One of my favorite book. Okay, and the book name is Drive. Drive, the surprising truth about what motivates us. And this book is written by Daniel Pink, the author of A Whole New Mind. One of the very famous book. I would highly recommend you to have this book in your shelf. Okay. Now, why this book really matters? Okay. See, most project managers manage their time with deadlines, escalations, performance, ratings, and incentives. This is called motivation 2, the carrot and stick model, built for factory workers in the industrial age. The problem that your team is not doing factory work. They are solving complex problems, managing relationships, making judgment calls every day. And for that kind of work, carrots and stick don't just fail. They actively make performance worse. So, what Daniel Pink's core belief while writing this book and suggesting through this book is the secret of high performance is not rewards and punishment. It is deeply human need for autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Okay, so what's autonomy? The freedom to direct your own work. See, people do their best work when they have control. Do you agree with me? People do their best work when they have control over what they do, how they do it, and when they do it, and who they do it with. So when you micromanage your team, you are not managing risk, you are destroying motivation. So the best leaders define the outcome clearly, then get out of the way. That's autonomy. Now, mastery. Mastery, the drive to keep getting better. See, people are naturally wired to improve, but mastery only happens when the challenge matches the skill. Not too easy boredom, not too hard anxiety. As a leader, your job is to keep your team in the sweet spot, challenging enough to grow, supported enough to supporting enough not to break. That's mastery. Now, the third is the purpose. Now, why this matters beyond the salary? See, people can tolerate almost any how if they have strong enough why. People can tolerate anyhow if they have strong why. See, when your team understand why their project matters beyond the deadline, the deliverable, their engagement changes completely. Most project managers never answer the why. They only manage the what and the when. So the problem with if then reward system. See, if you finish this by Friday, if I say something like this to my team member, if you finish this by Friday, you'll get this bonus. So Daniel Pink shows that if then rewards narrows your thinking, it reduces your creativity and it kills intrinsic motivation over time. The moment money becomes the reason, the work becomes just a work. Now replace if and then rewards with now and that recognition. Now that you have delivered that brilliantly, I want you to know I see it and I'm grateful for that. Okay? The problem of with if and then is change if you can change it with now and that recognition. Now in this book, Daniel Pink also mentioned type 1 versus type 1 versus type X. Now, this is a terminology you need to understand. Type X people are driven by external rewards, salary, title, approval. Now, type 1 people are driven by the work itself, the challenge, the growth, the meaning. Now, great leaders build type 1 culture where people are doing their best work because they care, not because they are being rewarded or they're being watched. Now, one line that this book captures is people do not need to be managed when they have autonomy or mastery or purpose. they lead themselves. Okay, this is what this book captures, this is what it summarizes. Now I want you to really reflect on this. Think about your team right now. Tell me which of these three, autonomy, mastery, and purpose, is missing, and which is one thing you can change this week to bring more of it into your work today. It just reflects on this question. Okay, and there's one question action for you also. Have one conversation with the team member today and ask them which part of your work gives the most energy and what part drains you the most, and just listen fully. Don't fix it, don't defend it. What you hear will tell you everything about what was missing. Okay, that's it what I want to share with you today with this fantastic book, The Drive. I would highly recommend you to have this book in your shelf. Now after this video you'll be getting the text message with all this, which are I just shared with you, with your action on what action you have to take. And also I'm going to share with you an AI prompt. Okay, use that AI prompt and let me know how the results, how it giving the results. Okay, so see you for tomorrow again for the day number 5, for one more fantastic group from my readings and from my shelf. Okay, see you then tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.